Colleges throughout the state of Connecticut are getting ready to welcome students back into their residence halls for the spring semester, but they're doing so in a different way than normal to make sure that all of their students and staff stay safe. Students returning to campuses throughout the state are being tested prior to leaving their homes. At UConn, they'll be tested on the day of arrival as well. They're hosting their first 2 weeks of classes online to have a monitored residential quarantine.
UConn is building on the confidence that our students gave us last semester. And as you know, and as our students know, we stayed open, and we stayed healthy. And we're going to keep doing that, and we're going to take those lessons and apply them to the spring.
Typically, move-in time is an exciting time for a student's entire family, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, UConn is limiting each student to only have one guest accompany them in move-in. Although times are different for students, the schools are working diligently to ensure students are still fully engaged with their peers, having a fun and successful college campus experience.
We'll be working to have activities on campus that keep students together but distant. We'll be working hard to remember and stay connected with all of our virtual students who are not in person this semester. And we'll be a global community that stays safe, stays healthy, and stays connected.
Central Connecticut State University is implementing a 40% on-ground and 60% online model for the spring 2021 semester. The university invested over $1.2 million in the development of high-flex teaching spaces, including 36 classrooms, 4 lecture halls, and 35 labs and specialty spaces. These spaces allow students to learn remotely or in the classroom simultaneously. Southern and Eastern Connecticut State University have not yet released their final guidelines when it comes to reopening as of yet.
We know that positive cases are going to happen. It's unavoidable.
Specific quarantine housing has been set up at the universities to minimize the spread of the virus. Contact tracing efforts will facilitate this process. Lauren Zenzi, Fox 61 News.
It is your last chance to